Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. This is Eclectic Impromptus, and I've got some really exciting news. Today, it's been 12 years since my husband and I got married, so today is our 12-year anniversary, and yeah, I think today is going to go well with that. And later on, we're going to be going to church at Blessed Hope, followed by probably go out to lunch and then just hang out after that. But I'm going to post more videos on that, so stay tuned. Okay, hey guys, it's another clip on my anniversary. My husband and I are at Blessed Hope Baptist Church, and this morning, not only did I see these snails and the Fibonacci sequence and the golden ratio, but I saw these three snails in particular were geometrically shaped like a triangle. The Bermuda Triangle and sacred geometry comes to mind. I'll come up with more clips. Stay tuned. So here we are at Smoky Bones. This is where we're going to have our anniversary lunch here. Pretty cool setup here, and the trees, and yeah, more fall scene looking stuff here. So we're inside Smoky Bones and some of the menu stuff. Some of the scenery. I'm gonna try not to get any customers, but this is the general environment. Got a few people by accident, but yeah, it's the overall environment. And you got Backstreet Boys, everybody. Backstreet's back in the background. Good band. Ordered fruit punch iced tea. They have them in these neat little mason jar cups. The water with lemon. I kind of like these. Fried pickles. Yeah. There's some fried pickles. So bonism, number 497, the good dry rub enhances our meat. Stop laughing. That is funny. And then we have Smoky Bones. So if you're in the area and want to do trivia night, Smoky Bones apparently does it at 6:30 every Tuesday. So this here is the Magnachos, the mini version, and then that's the morning glory with mashed potatoes and gravy. Looks good. Especially this looks like a big ice cream sundae. So we're at Onondaga Lake Park. We just finished up with lunch at Smoky Bones. It was really good food this afternoon. So this is some of the scenery here. Getting ready to do lights on the lake. We do this every year in, isn't it like after Thanksgiving or after Halloween or something? Yeah. Before Christmas anyways, and it's where they have all these lights, and it's right off of Onondaga Lake. I think it starts after Thanksgiving and ends around New Year's, but don't quote me on that. So this is obviously more Onondaga Lake Park and a little bit more on the lights on the lake. I mean, it's kind of in reverse. Once we get under this, I'll turn around and so you guys get a better look. Some sailboats in the distance at the lake over there. Oh, yeah, just one moment. So this is what it looks like on the other side. Little squirrel there.
Oh, there's one behind the tree too.
Oh, there's this little guy. There's one behind the tree too. Yeah. Well, all right. So this saw the sign. My husband's kind of indisposed right now, but this is a history of Onondaga Lake Park, I guess. And this, I think it's a Hiawatha belt is what it says. Yeah. So the symbol kind of reminds me of the Scano Center, which is right up the road, practically next door to Onondaga Lake Park. Went to the Scano Center 2 years ago for a painting class. I got to see a lot of the artwork and feel inspired to do a painting based off of some of the artwork we saw. So this is Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and if I mispronounce the first word, I apologize. So it's the oldest continuous democracy on earth, and you see what's written, then the birthplace of Western democracy. And borrowed symbols, and Congress acknowledges the contributions. I might also take a picture of this and include this with today's video. I'm going to see what's on the other side. I'll be right back. And here's the other side, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy. You see what's written there. I think it's Nia Wenha Ska Non, which means I'm thankful you're well. Got some of the history. I'll take a picture of this and incorporate this as well for anybody that's interested. My husband's coming back, so we're going to continue to walk, and I might get a few more scenes. So across the Onondaga Lake, going this way, you see the scene of Syracuse at a distance. Kind of brings back memories back when I spent a few months in the Seattle area. I was in Kingston, and you can see Seattle right across from Puget Sound where I was at. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Onondaga Lake Park has a marina here. A bunch of cars too. Yeah, Onondaga Yacht Club. There's also a yacht club. Makes me think of the movie Caddyshack, because they too had a yacht club, and that's a funny movie, by the way. You should check it out if you haven't. And some of the ships here. Up ahead's a park map, so that's cool. Yeah, so it's welcome to Onondaga Lake Park, one of America's top 10 heritage parks. I never knew that until just now. That's cool. Oh, the saying, you learn something new every day. Yep, that was something I learned, so that's cool. We're heading towards the tail end of the trail. This bush in particular, tree that's kind of diagonal shaped, that's really catching my eye. And getting closer to that eye-catching piece of shrubbery. I think over here, that building is a Salt Potatoes. And Salt Potatoes sign over here. Somebody's playing music in the background. I'm not sure what band that is, but maybe it sounds like ABBA. Speaking of my timeless music video clip last night, another history sign. Yeah, so that's more towards the end. Sounds like it's more African music and there's people dancing. Sound like ABBA for a distance. Yeah, that's cool. Alright. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you like it, and I definitely have to say this was fun making this for my 12-year anniversary of my husband. I'm sure he'll like this video. So don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.